Samurai talk. He doesn't want to be called a samurai because you're.
I'm not from samurai stock.
Where you were? Tell him what kind of a person you are.
Well, I come from Chiba Prefecture, and my family background is farmers from the Edo period.
You're proud of it. I'm from the farmer's background.
Well, I'm just being honest.
Why farmers make good samurai?
Farmers made good samurais, I think, before the Edo period. Because Edo period, they wrote about the Japanese equivalent of caste system, like in India.
Oh, you call it the caste system, Shinokosho.
Shinokosho.
Yeah, that's has an appearance of a caste system, but it's not exactly the same.
No.
Yeah, I see your point. But your father was such a big name, Big Fish. Today we'll be talking with the Big Fish, Kase Hideaki. Everyone knows his name, with a killer smile.
No.
Oh, yes, you are. Yes, you are. So, could you tell us a little bit about who you are? In addition to
I'm scattered very thin.
Oh, you're not scattered.
Basically, I'm a literary vagabond. New York Times, Newsweek, American media would call me a historian. I'm a writer, I'm an author, I'm a columnist, I'm a producer of feature films. I'm chairman of the Edo Period Studies Society. I sit on the board of Japan Veterans Organization, which is the organization of retired military officers and men, self-defense forces. I sit on the board of Japan's largest private art museum, etc., etc.
You have so many irons in the fire, so you are part historian.
No, I have.
But historian cannot be a vagabond. You're established historian. Because you can talk about the China.
Thank you.
Yeah, oh yeah, so
Thank
you deserve.
Matsumoto Sensei has been my mentor for how many years? More than 40 years.
Oh, you're kidding. We've known each other for more than 40 years.
I'm one of your very humble disciples.
Yeah, well, which I doubt that. But the first time we met each other, when you were in your late 30s, I was in the early 30s, the middle of the 30s, and you said to Matsumoto-san, I'm a wyoku desu yo. How can anybody say that? The person met for the first time. Since then, I like you. Because you're a principled person.
Well, I'm considered a right-winger in Japan. But I don't know.
Yeah, a lot of people kind of wishy-washy. Sometimes wyoku, sometimes Sayaku, you know. You're not. That's why I admire you.
Well, we have
principled person.
Yeah, we'll have to start defining the term rightist or right wing. I believe in the nuclear armament for Japan. I believe in the divinity of emperor. I believe in the. I do not believe in the current Japanese constitution. So what makes me makes you call me a rightist?
You said it yourself, yeah. But interestingly, if you in favor of nuclear armament, this means you believe in the closer ties with Americans. Well, despite the fact that you said you doubt if the Americans are going to stay a superpower, United States might fall like Rome.
No, I'm not predicting
Yeah.
that America will fall like the Roman Empire, but America certainly is withdrawing from playing the role of a superpower.
Yeah, even under Donald Trump? Are you serious?
Well,
Under Donald Trump.
Under Donald Trump,
Yes.
It says America first.
America first.
Rest of the world can go away.
Can Japan be Japan first?
Well,
Which I doubt.
I pray.
Knock on wood.
No.
Really? So what motivated you to write a book about your misgivings about the future of the United States?
Well, I'm a columnist. I write every month 4 columns, and many columns I wrote about America accumulated. So one of the publishing houses, I wanted to put them together into a book. And the book came out, I believe, 3 years ago.
But Mr. Kase, you said on chapter 3, おせっかいで不思議な国アメリカ. Americans, busy keeping the nose busybody.
Yes.
And so they have paid the price for that, getting involved in Afghanistan, Iraq, any place they go. They can't afford to stay the way they are right now. They might fall. But still you are sort of bullish, not bearish, but bullish. They have a strong future. What is the chief reason for that? Why Americans have a strong future?
Well, I think U.S. leads the world in the science, new technology. U.S. is undoubtedly the leader of the world in science and technology, in armament industries, military power. I'd be very much surprised if any country would overtake America in the next 20 years, or 30 years even.
But you have to be behind John F. Kennedy, behind the major presidents of the United States, stand a guy like Brzezinski, a friend of yours, Brzezinski.
Yes, I knew him.
He was
I know him.
Yeah, he was very powerful. You were like a Brzezinski.
No.
Behind
no,
your advisor.
He's Polish. I'm Japanese. There's a
but you're like
vast difference.
Yeah, but you have an eminent Greece behind.
Well, Dr. Brzezinski wrote a celebrated book entitled "Fragile Blossom."
Fragile Blossom. Yes. That you are sold on that.
Is Japan a fragile blossom?
Right. You disagree.
No, we are very tough in many ways.
Despite the fact Sakura, it's fragile and yet tough. What makes you think so, sir?
We are flexible.
Flexible?
Yes.
Even if you fall, you come back strong. I see. So where is the power resilience? Where does the stick-to-itiveness come from? With the emperor of Japan?
I think the unity of the nation.
To you, emperor is like a father or a mother?
No. Emperor is divine.
It's beyond your...
Beyond. He's half God, half human. His Holiness Dalai Lama comes most closest to emperor.
Divine Father.
He's a divine being.
Was it wrong for Emperor Showa to de-god himself?
No, he never de-god. No, he never.
He never de-godded himself.
Well, he was forced at the gunpoint to issue that rescript.
Yeah, imperial rescript, yeah.
I remember the Spanish conquistadores.
Yeah, conquistadores.
Yeah, captured the emperor of Inca and forced him to declare that he was no longer divine. I don't know what the emperor did then.
So maybe he shouldn't have said, even at the gunpoint, he should have said, no, I'm not the human. They're like Mishima Ikeo. Mishima Ikeo said he was sorry. Sorry, he degraded himself.
Mishima-san is such an eccentric.
Eccentric.
I knew his younger brother.
Oh, really?
Closely, yes.
The different?
Chichan. He was a foreign service officer, hard drinker, womanizer.
Yeah.
He was 3-4 years senior to me, but he was a great fun.
So when Mishima...
he was so normal.
Oh, I see.
Compared to
But
his
Mishima wasn't.
brother.
Mishima was
no,
normal.
he wasn't.
He committed suicide. Everyone,
He was one of the what is this acronym LGBT or something?
LGBT.
Yes.
So there you go. Yes, but you should have put queer at the end of LGBT. So he was quite different.
He was a great writer, but
you too, likewise. You're a great writer. You overpassed your father.
Thank you.
You overpassed your father. Your father wanted very much to be a writer like you.
I wish my father was here.
He will make you feel jealous. You make him jealous because you're a better writer. But actually, your father wanted to be a writer like you. Why did you choose to become a diplomat?
I never wanted to become a diplomat. When I was in college, I was 19. I was age 19, and I had a contract with Toho Studio as a scriptwriter. I also was writing for monthly magazines.
You have been into many fields, like
Yes.
you're the Chief Executive Officer of Britannica Japan, the first.
Yes, I was the editor of...
Yeah, you must be very proud to look up the first editor-in-chief of the Britannica, you know.
Yeah, I was 29 years old.
29 years old.
You know.
So that's why you call yourself a vagabond?
I'm a vagabond.
Vagabond? What's wrong with being a vagabond? I admire you, a free spirit.
Yeah, free spirit,
Like
free agent.
Free agent.
Free agent.
There you go.
Yeah.
Like Mishima Ikeo.
We are in Shinjuku, so I may meet with my my kind after dark.
After dark, yeah.
Furosha.
Oh, really? Oh, I see. You can twist my
They're
arm.
free.
You're free. You like freedom, so you try not to be a part of any big organization. You're on your own.
私は日米軍事同盟は
I
大賛成です
believe
が、
in the Japan-U.S. Military alliance.
しかし同盟関係というのは
On
歴
the
史を
other
繰り返す
hand,
と
alliances looking over the past.
平和な時には
When
抑止
you
力
are
とし
at
て
peace, it
役に立
works
つけ
as
ど
a
も
deterrent.
戦争が起こる
But
と
when the war breaks out
同盟というのは
and
頼りにならないんです
alliances cannot be trusted,
それぞれの国が
because
自分
everyone
の都
for
合で
his
動
own
くから
country, for himself or for herself.
ですからやはり日本が
So
自
if
分だけ
Japan
で自分
is
の国を守
firmly
る
on
能
its
力
own,
を持つべきだ
able
と
to go it alone,
いう
and
ので
then they can have their ideas heard.
私は日本が核武装するべきだと
I
信
believe
じてい
in
ます。
the Japan's going nuclear.
で日本は世界でただ一つの
Japan
核被爆国
probably
家
the only country that has been devastated by the bombing of 8 bombs.
私は広島
The
の平和
only
公園に
country and
しばしば
Hiroshima and I
慰霊の
paid
た
a
めに
visit to
お参りを
for
し
the
ますけど
memorial
も
services.
記念碑に
And
過ちは二度と繰り返
here
し
it
ません
says, the sign says, I'm not going to make another mistake.
安らかにお休みください
And sleep in peace.
というのは我が方が
And
核兵
if
器を持
I'm
たないため
on
に
our
外国の
side,
核
because we
攻
are
撃を
not in the possession of
招くというよう
nuclear
な
weapons,
過ちは
this
二度と
might
繰り返しませんというのです
invite other nations' attacks on us. That was not going to happen.
日本はどの国よりも核武装をする権利があるの
Japan
は
has a right to go nuke
日本は
than any other
ただ
country.
一つの核武
Why?
装国家だ
Because
から
Japan
で
is
す
the only country that is
ぜひ
bombed. I want you to keep that in mind.
この番組をご覧の方は
Anyone watching
一
us,
日も早く
I
核を
want
持
you
て
to
と
know
いう
and
ことを
try to, follow
一つですね。
me, asserting that we have to go nukes as early as
政府と
possible.
国会に訴えていた
And
だき
I
たいと思いま
want
す。
you to egg on the government and the National Assembly.
Well, how was my
Well,
little
sounds
speech?
good. Beautiful. That although I have a slightly different opinion, that doesn't matter. I'm an interpreter and a machine, so I go along with
Yes.
you in principle. Over details, yeah. Maybe we have to agree to disagree. 今言いましたけどね、核武装に対しては複雑な気持ちがあってね。総論は強くなるとは賛成なんですけれども、核論においては持てるかどうかですね。僕はねちょっと違う、ちょっと外交官としてはどうか日本の外交で世界の情報が握れるかどうか。核武装したら今度狙われるターゲットになるんだけど、もう少し裏のねスパイ防止法とかそういうところまでまた力入って、
昨年ですが、ハーバード大学の安全保障の教授たちが、アメリカ政府からですね、オバマ政権の、この国防政策に、関与してはならないという、要するにハーバード大学は国防に関わるなと、情報は一切やらないという決定が行われる。どうしてかというと、ヒラリーが国防省が行ったですね、ハーバードの学者も加わって、研究を、リークしちゃったんです。
あら、それが僕はそれが心配なんですよ。
ツイッターかなんかで。
あららら。
でそれはどういうことかというと、日本は核武装をするだろうかという研究を国防省が行ったんですね。で、結論は6ヶ月以内に核弾頭を作ることができる。
なるほど。
それからミサイルはどうするかというと、アメリカが日本に、供与したですね、潜水艦から撃ち出すミサイルがですね、それに弾頭をつければいいということなんです。
なるほど。だから総論は賛成、核論においてはちょっとまだ心配だね。
だから
絶対リークされる
だ
っていう。
からとにかく6ヶ月で日本は核武装できるというのがアメリカの国防省の研究。
それはすぐ情報ね。この前もダボスでやったのは、スノーデンが本当に愛国者か裏切り者かどうかって議論分かれてね、結論がないんですよね。そういう時代になってきた場合は、本当にインテリに機密保持ができるかどうか。それができればこれはまた核武装したとか情報がどっかに抜けてしまうので、そこが先かな。そこはちょっと意見違っても構わないと思うんですけどね。総論は賛成でやってもその情報リークとかインテリジェンスができるかどうか、これが一番心配です。
まあ日本は和の文化ですから秘密を保つことは世界で一番苦手な民族ですね。
苦手でしょうね。そうか。ちょっとそのあたり来週も続けてやりましょうね。
はい。
道弘松本ノーネスチャンネル東京ジャパン with 加瀬先生、どうもありがとうございました。